All right, there we go. Welcome to the show. That was Slash with Chris Robinson, the Pusher Man. That was off that new album that we played a couple songs from this week, Orgy of the Damned, that blues album, the Pusher Man. All right, before we get going tonight, I got a special guest in the studio here. I don't know who this guy was. He just was walking down the street and want to know what the hell we were doing over here. So, Lily, good to see you in here. Rocker Girl, good to see you. Smitty, yeah. I'm sure Don from the Holler's coming in here, and we'll get this show on the road. But before we do, I got a little bit of a special announcement that I got to make. Tomorrow, somebody is having a birthday. One of our biggest followers. They recently went on a trip, a cruise to Nassau out of Florida. And while they were out, they bought me a sign. You see that sign over there? You don't play the blues, you feel it. Well, that person is having a birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
All right. And that person is Lily over there in North Carolina. So we want to wish her a happy birthday tomorrow for sure. Einstein Smitty says hello. If you log into that Mixcloud page, you'll be able to see the chat. Otherwise, you can't see the chat. But you know, whatever.
Right.
I can pass. So, what is your name?
My name is Chris Harrison.
Chris Harrison.
Yes.
And where the hell does Einstein come from?
Well, you know, when I was part of Bikers Against Child Abuse, we all had to have a road name, so that was mine.
All right. That'll do it.
People used to call me Einstein all the time before that.
Right. When I was growing up back where I'm from, Einstein, believe it or not, was kind of derogatory.
I know.
Because when you'd have a situation going on, and, you know, it was a common thing, and the guy would come up with the common sense answer, oh, no shit, Einstein.
Right.
Remember?
Yep.
And when I first heard that name, it's like, okay. Do you remember, you and I have known each other for almost, 15 years?
Yeah, it's close to that.
You remember where we first met?
Probably not. I can't remember what happened yesterday. So.
Yeah, I could. Well, wait, it's going to get better.
Okay.
Pull that mic a little bit closer to you if you can. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm picking up that unit in the back. But how's that, Smitty? She said, turn up his mic a little. So I had to move it a little closer. Mario and Brandy were living over here in Clark and Carol's house. They were gone on missions to Honduras. And you pulled up on a motorcycle because I think you were going to take some photographs. Weren't you a photographer?
Yep.
Didn't you and him work out there at Setco together? Or?
We worked at GP together. We worked at Colloid together. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where we first met. Because I asked Smitty, I said, did we know Einstein before the bowling alley? I couldn't remember, man. You know? And so that's where we first met. You had the Harley.
Yep.
And you came
I
over.
did their engagement pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Down at the bowling alley, we did the
Yep.
wedding down there.
Yep.
And so that's where it all started for us. And then, you know, you guys used to come in for pizza all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, hot stuff pizza. Smitty made.
Plus I bowled.
Plus you bowled.
I bowled like 4 nights a week or whatever.
Yep. You know, and then we did the Bikers Against Child Abuse thing, which is something that was near and dear to all of our hearts.
Absolutely.
And I wish it was still, you know, what it was supposed to be.
Exactly.
Because I miss it. And I'll never forget some of the things we did on that.
Right.
You know?
The mission is amazing.
Yeah. It's just too bad to. Anyhow.
Politics.
Yeah, that and Eagles, you know?
That's right.
And so the other day, I was cruising down the street here from my house, and I seen this guy drive. I said, man, that looks like Einstein. Come to find out, you were living down in Grayville.
I was.
Correct? Yeah, and you work for
Maverick.
Maverick. The people that don't know what Maverick is that are all over the other parts of the country, that's a petroleum company, gas stations.
Correct. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Sheets for the people on the East Coast.
Okay, yeah, it's like Sheets, and they got convenience stores, and they're pretty good services. And he was living down in Grable, and Mario and Brandy lived a block from us, and they moved out of their place about 2 years ago on the other side of town. And that's had a couple of people living in there since they've lived there. And then I spotted you, and I said, that's Einstein's service truck. Next thing I know, we run into each other. He's coming down the street one way, and I'm going, he's like, what's going on? So you moved back to Lovell. You couldn't
Find any place down there.
couldn't find nothing to rent. It's worth the crap.
Nope.
And then after I got talking to him that morning, I said I was headed to Grable and to deliver a kid, actually Manderson. And I whipped I saw your service truck down there at the Maverick.
Right.
And I whipped there in the fuel line because I thought on the way down, I said, man, it'd be great for you and I to get together and do a show, you know, and chew the cud a little bit. So let's start from the beginning, Mr. Einstein. Where were you born?
I was born in Muncie, Indiana, at Ball Memorial Hospital
Muncie.
at Ball State University.
Okay.
Both my parents were students there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I lived in Indiana till I was about 14. I wasn't a very good kid.
Welcome to the club.
Right. So I was too much for my mom to handle, so she sent me to Chicago to live with my dad.
Oh, boy. Going to hell.
I know. Hell in a handbasket and hurry.
Right? So how long
I
did
went
you...
to Chirac.
Yeah, right. How long did you end up living with your dad?
All through high school, and then I moved out of my dad's house right after high school, and then a couple of years later got married, and then ended up in Wyoming.
How did you end up in Wyoming?
Right after my daughter was born, there was a drive-by right on the corner where we were living, and it was just too much. I decided, it was great for me to grow up there, but I didn't really want my kids to be into that and have to deal with all the traffic and the crime and all of that.
Did you have any family out here?
My mom and my stepdad lived in Powell.
Oh,
And
okay.
So I came out here about 6 or 8 months before I moved out here.
Yeah.
And I liked it. And I actually tested in Laramie to be a police officer. I took the statewide test and got put on the list. And then the drive-by happened. And a month later, we were living in Powell.
So what year did you come out here?
1993.
Okay, so you were here before Smitty and I got here.
Yeah, I've been here for 31 years.
And we've been here going on 25. Yeah. So, wow, that's cool. And so now you have kids of your own?
I do. I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters?
I have 2 stepdaughters and a stepson.
And you're just doing the deal.
That's right.
So I asked you to put a playlist together of about 10 songs that mean something to you in your life. And, you come up with 12 songs that mean something to you in your life. And I love music because I think music is music heals.
It does.
You know,
it's very therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. And one thing I wanted to bring up before we move on is your deal in Chicago. I never forgot this story. You were going to go see Stevie Ray Vaughan
I was.
the day before he got killed.
I had tickets to the Monsters of Rock concert, and I did something that pissed my dad off, so he took my ticket. I think he threw it away. But
I don't know if I could have ever forgiven him for that.
yep, and that just happened to be the show where Stevie Ray Vaughan died in the helicopter crash.
Oh, man.
I don't remember if he was flying in or flying out.
I think out going to Chicago
Yeah.
from
Alpine Grove, Wisconsin. Yep.
Yeah, sure enough. Wow, that's a mind blower.
For sure.
Yeah, Big Don's in here. Don's out of just north of Knoxville, Tennessee. Lily's here. She's out of around the Asheville, North Carolina area. We got 25 people in here so far, and 9 are, I think, participating in the chat. Rocker Girl, she's out of San Diego, California. Appreciate you guys being here. The Mixcloud page is not cooperating with me, so I really can't tell who's in the chat unless you type something. Sorry about that. Smitty says, "Oh wow, I didn't know that about Stevie Ray Vaughan." Yeah, he was. He had tickets to go, and Daddy O Desserts. Hell, I didn't even know that. Who is Daddy O Desserts?
I'm guessing that's probably my sister.
Your sister.
My sister in Illinois.
Your sister in Illinois. Are you his sister in Illinois? Daddy O Desserts? Because whoever they are, they said they didn't even know that. They left a message in there that they couldn't wait to hear and see their brother from the same mother. So I feel so lucky. I saw Stevie in August before he died. I'm so lucky, says Rocker Girl.
Nice.
And that's she's out of San Diego. Yeah, Julie is her name. I keep on that whole Clark clan over there got Julies and Jessicas, and I can't keep up with it, man. Yes, she says. Daddy O Dessert says yes. This is your sister. Anything you want to say to your sister?
Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, the first song you had me to put onto this list is by Miley Cyrus. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Party in the USA.
All right. What's the method to the madness?
You know, everyone has that jam, the one that you're in your car and you have to turn up all the time and, you know, you sing to and you dance to and you look like an idiot too, but you don't really care because, you know, it's just your jam.
It is what it is.
This is my jam.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see is stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Feel like I've been on a flight back to my hometown tonight. Something stops me every time. The DJ plays my song and I feel alright. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. It's a party in the USA. It's a party in the USA.
All right, there we go. A little bit of Miley Cyrus with Party in the USA. You've been partying ever since, ain't you?
I have.
So,
Funny thing about that story is that started when I worked at Colloid.
really?
And you want to see something funny? You want to see 5 grown-ass men dancing to Miley Cyrus full blast while they're at work, dirty.
Is that what you guys were doing?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my God!
I know, we're idiots.
I wish I had my video camera at the time. I would have definitely
Exactly.
taking pictures of that. But that's cool. That's a good start. Excellent tune. And so, like I was telling you, you know, our mission here is to get people in here to share their life's whatever journey, their talks, whatever. It's a musical journey. That's
Right.
the name of my show. And have playlists. I did Clark last week, that 92-year-old guy. If you get a chance to scope it out. He's got a lot of good history, and he really enjoyed doing it, and he wants to do another one.
Nice.
So I'll be doing that. Smitty says, cool tune. So, and I know that you've done some traveling in your, so you worked at American Colloid. How long were you over there?
About 10 years.
No shit. You did 10 years on
I did 10 years at GP and about 10 years at Colloid.
on a rock pile for 20 years.
Plus. For sure.
And so what turned on the light and made the change in your life?
So 2017, I read an article, and it said, the title of the article was 91 Things I Learned from Traveling the World in 2 years.
91 things I've learned from traveling the world
In 2 years.
in 2 years.
That
Did it for
article lit me on fire.
So that started the ball and
That
the wheels
was-
were turning. And
Yes.
Now, were you, you had a web page before that for photography, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was full-time photographer.
Before the
on top
Nomad.
of- yes.
Before the Nomad thing.
Yes.
We'll get into the Nomad thing a little bit. What's the Smash Mouth All-Star?
That is literally my theme song.
This is your theme song?
If I had a theme song, it would be All Star.
Well,
It's all about taking the back
Somebody
roads.
once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Go for the moon.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I'll hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. No, you'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
all right. So we got a couple of messages here in the chat room concerning this song. Lily said she loved the song. And then Tom, I think Tom's up there in New England. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tom. But he just said he had 2 grams of an incredible 12-year-old Irish whiskey and ready for some great music, brother. And Smitty says, I'll never listen to this song the same way again. What a great theme song, Stein.
Right.
So that's cool. Clever lyrics, Rocker Girl says. Yep, good theme song. Okay, so in your playlist that you put together here, is this going to coincide with your journey?
Mostly this song.
Okay.
This one was really about the travel, all of that.
Okay, so we're the Here Comes the Sun.
That one has to do when I was a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So my mom says that as a toddler, Here Comes the Sun was the first song that I really just started singing.
Really?
Yeah. So it was really my first.
Introduction into music.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Beatles. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll listen to that.
I've been a Beatles fan ever since.
Since.
And you know what? The sun is. I've always had a thing for the sun.
A fascination with the sun.
Like I think it heals.
Oh, yeah.
There's all kinds
Sun's
of,
life,
yeah,
man.
Exactly.
Tom says he's in Cape Cod.
Oh.
Cape Cod. That's Massachusetts.
Right.
Keep drinking that whiskey,
Right,
Tom.
right.
Look at a list of some Beatles here. Here comes the sun. Here comes Stein. If I can get the damn thing to work.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. It's alright.
All right, here comes the sun. You know, the Beatles were never one of my favorites, but out of the Beatles was George Harrison first and John Lennon second.
Yep.
And the rest is history for me. But My introduction into music was 1968, 69. I don't want to get into the details of it, but my aunt had records that I used to listen to, and they were Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Grand Funk Railroad, and Rolling Stones. So that was my start into the music scene. Just so they know what's going on over there in the chat room and on camera, I wanted Stein to be able to see the chat room where you guys are at. So I think he can.
Yep.
Yeah, he can see what y'all are saying there now. Tom called Massachusetts Taxachusetts, but I don't think that specifically means just Massachusetts. Right. The whole country.
The whole country
is Taxachusetts, and of course, we're not going to get into politics. And just so y'all know, once I get we're done with the show tonight, I will upload it to YouTube, and hopefully it'll go. They've been going, so we're just going to continue it until somebody says otherwise. And if anybody's ever interested in doing a show like we're doing here, and you don't have to necessarily be on camera, I can do it over the phone. We can do interviews without the camera. Get hold of me, DJ Mike Vito at Outlook.com. On Facebook, Mike Vito, or over in my group over there, A Musical Journey. Okay, so who is Sarah Beth, Simply the Best? What is that?
That is a song that was sent to me because, well, let me go back. When you're in the darkest place and you are at rock bottom and God sends you an angel and brings light into your life, then you wake up. You wake up.
Yeah.
You wake up and you want to be better. You want to be the best you can be for that person. And this person sent me this song and said that I'm simply the best.
It's a good thing.
I try to be that.
You, my heart's on fire. Come to me, wild and wild. You come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak a language of love like you know what it means. Oh, it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong, baby. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met. And I'm stuck on your heart, and I hang on every word you say. I see the star of every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as you're here in my arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply don't
All right, there we go. Let me see what I got here. Sarah Beth, Simply the Best. I believe she's out of Sacramento, California, doing her rendition of the Tina Turner song. She did a great job of that song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most
I love
times,
that version.
yeah, most times I don't like when somebody redoes somebody else's song. It's like, you really can't beat the original. But that one there,
Yeah,
she belted that. You could feel her heart into that one, you know.
absolutely.
And I see you made it over to the chat room.
I did.
Smitty sent me a message. Tom, he's headed to the dock over there. Smitty sent me a message, and we just rolled over 700 subscribers
Nice.
over here in Mixcloud. So we're growing slowly but surely. I want music lovers is all I'm after.
Right.
Real people.
Yeah.
And that's the mission. What's up with Whiplash here?
Whiplash is like a culmination of the 80s, like all the live bands that I saw back then when I was in high school.
Who'd you see?
I was a heavy metal guy.
Oh, yeah?
And so it just kind of started, well, it started a long time ago, but
Did you ever get to see Lemmy?
no.
Oh, God.
I know. I wish I'd have seen Motorhead for sure.
No
but,
doubt.
I mean, I saw all the 80s bands. I've seen Van Halen, Van Hagar,
Oh, man.
Motley Crue,
Yep.
Rat 5 times,
All the good shit.
Metallica 6 times.
Oh, you must have been a son of a bitch as a kid.
Ozzy, all over. I mean, yeah. And the best, they were, we had outdoor venues, so those were
Yes.
the best. You'd sit in the lawn. And so actually during a Metallica concert, when they opened on the Master of Puppets tour, they opened for Ozzy.
Oh, man.
And so when Metallica came out and they started playing, I had hair down to the middle of my back, You
fit right in.
I was in the 80s, fully in the 80s. So,
Smitty said AC/DC. See them?
yeah, no. One
3
of the
times
ones-
here.
right.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Right
I
on.
actually got Whiplash
I believe
at
that.
that concert.
Did you really?
Yes. So
Wait.
Whiplash is like,
Were you doing mosh pit stuff or what?
yeah, banging my head.
Banging your head.
Yeah, I had people on my shoulders and banging my head, and yeah,
He was a turd. Daddy O Dessert says you were a turd.
I was a total turd,
Wow, the truth is coming out.
right?
Phil-
Now I'm just a polished turd.
Film at 11. All right, here we go. Whiplash. Strap in, folks.
That's right.
I get the damn thing to work.
Can't go wrong with some Metallica.
Exactly. Old school Metallica.
That's right.
another.
Oh yeah, man.
Right? I did a lot of that. Thrashing around and acting like a maniac.
Yeah. You know, back in those days, I was trucking cross country, young, dumb, and full of, well, you know what?
Right.
And it was the West Coast turnarounds because it was all about making money. And you know what I'm talking about, man. And it was hammer down.
Yep.
And I'm paying for it now. Julie over here says that, let me see, where did she, you've probably seen it over here in the chat. She says she's a metalhead too, Chris, but I like it a lot harder than you do. You don't know that for sure.
Yeah, you don't know.
Most probably thought my whole playlist, you put that in there.
Yeah.
And Smitty was talking about my son, Mike. He's an awesome guitar player, and he just kind of lost interest in it. He used to play Hetfield stuff, and I was a huge Metallica fan up until that shit went down with Lars Ulrich. And what the hell was it?
Napster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it showed what Lars was all about.
Yeah.
And that did it for me. It was unfortunate.
Yeah. I got to meet him.
Did you really?
Yeah, he was actually sitting on the side of a semi
Really?
waiting for his limo to show up.
Oh, of
And
course.
I was waiting for a ride because I
Yeah.
was like 15.
Right.
Yeah.
He wouldn't give you a ride, huh?
Well, right. But I did get an autograph down
Did you?
the sleeve, and yeah, that was another thing my
that's
dad
cool.
took care of when I moved out through that right away.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Damn, man.
I know. Some people are just haters.
Yeah, and that, you know, it is what it is, but it's unfortunate. But at least you got to live through it. I've got a lot of people that ain't here today because drugs took their toll.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, me too.
And I was very close myself
Yeah.
back in the day, so. All right, Gary Clark Jr. Now we're going down my neck of the woods here. But what's the story?
Gary Clark Jr. is literally my favorite blues player these days. I mean, I've listened to B.B. King. I've had the pleasure of going to Buddy Guy's Legends and
Yeah.
seeing Buddy Guy play. I mean, I lived in Chicago.
Yeah, right.
You can't get away from the blues in
No,
Chicago.
no, so
The Chicago's Blues Festival downtown is
Yep.
amazing, and it's a great time. Used to go down there all the time and
Right
do
on.
that.
Well, we're going to listen. I got the live version
Yeah, that's the best one.
of Catfish Blues.
It's long, but it's the best.
Yeah, well, we're just going to let it rip if I can get it to damn work here. Here we go. Hang on.
All right.
sea. Out there for you, pretty one, fishing after me, fishing after me, yeah, fishing after me.
All right, Gary Clark Jr. Woo! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Catfish Blues Live. A little bit about Gary Clark. He was born February 15th, 1984, down out of Austin, Texas. 2014, he was awarded a Grammy for Best Traditional R&B Performance for the song Please Come Home. His most recent album, JPEG Raw, was released in 2024. In 2020, he won the Grammy Award for the Best Rock Song and Best Rock Performance for the song This Land from that album. I'll tell you one thing, you can hear a lot of Hendrix in his playing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I dig it. That's cool. It looks like everybody in the chat room is loving it too, man.
Good.
So that's a good thing. Okay, so tell me this, Don't It Sound All Right by Adam Doliak?
Correct.
What's up with that?
This is really my introduction to country. So I was sent this song, and the most special person in my life sent this song to me and said, hey, this is my favorite song. And, you know, when you find that person, you want to know more about them, and you want to learn the things that they like. And so...
Is this recently or?
Yeah, this is recent.
Okay.
So I found this song and started listening to it, and it's kind of put me in a rabbit hole into country music, which nobody's ever been able to do until now.
Couldn't persuade you.
No, my mom listened to country when I was a kid, and I hated it.
I get it. I was raised on it by my grandparents.
Yeah, and every time it's, somebody brings country up, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, not really. It's the same old. My car left, the wife left. And
Yeah, but lately I've been into that rabbit hole.
Jelly Roll
so,
and different things.
Stuff.
Yeah, going on. All right, let's check it out. Adam Dolick. Do it. Don't it sound all right? Let's see if I can get it to work.
Take me down where the boat meets the water, where the sun sinks down on a line and a bobber, sitting in a truck bed sipping red wine. Don't it sound all right? Yeah. Rich ain't a house on a hill, and free is more than just a good deal. Yeah, life ain't supposed to feel like a hamster wheel, but it does sometimes. So let's get the hell out of here. Roll the windows down, drive till we're near that little spot that no one else can find except you and I tonight. Alright, take me down where the boat meets the water, where the sun sinks down on the line and a bobber, sitting in a truck bed sipping red wine. Don't it sound alright? Take me out where the phones ain't working and the world slows down to the speed of the current, where I'm all yours and you're all mine. Don't it sound alright? Time, we only get so much of it. Love, we can't make enough of it. Slow dancing, holding my hand. Let the grass be the floor and the crickets be the band. Take me down where the boat meets the water, where the sun sinks down on a line and a bobber, sitting in a truck bed sipping red wine. Don't it sound alright? Take me out where the phones ain't working and the world slows down to the speed of the current, where I'm all yours and you're all mine. Don't it sound alright? Take me down where the boat meets the water, where the sun sinks down on a line and a bobber, sitting in a truck bed sipping red wine. Don't it sound alright? Take me out where the phones ain't working and the world slows down to the speed of the current, where I'm all yours and you're all mine. Don't it sound alright?
All right, there. Don't it sound all right? Adam Dolick. A little bit about him. He's out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. He's 36 years old. He's wrote some material for Darius Rucker and Kane Brown. I want to give a shout out real quick. A good friend and brother of mine, Rusty, out of North Carolina, is in the chat room. He just recently went through open heart surgery. Yeah. So we have a lot in common. He's been a DJ for a number of years, and he has a show on Mixcloud as well. Good to see you in here, brother. And glad you're able to join us tonight. Don said he liked that tune for sure.
About the perfect, simple little life.
Yeah, exactly. And it has the rhythm to it.
Absolutely.
That really brings that forward. You started traveling when you were at Setco.
Yep.
And the light came on.
It did.
Tell us about that.
So 2017, the beginning of the year, I read that article that I talked about
91.
earlier. Yeah, 91 reasons.
Go ahead,
or
move.
91 lessons I learned, while traveling the world for 2 years.
Right.
And, that thing just hit home. And so I started looking into it. And then I was married at the time, told my wife at the time that I was going to leave the company and travel for a while. And I think everybody thought I was crazy. I started telling everyone that I was going to do it.
I remember you started that webpage.
Yeah, and I really told everyone to hold myself accountable.
Yeah, right. Now I got to come through with it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So I forced myself into it, and Thanksgiving came around, and I left my job, spent the holidays with my family. January came around, and I jumped on a plane and flew to Cancun, Mexico, and lived out of a backpack for 6 months. And I started in Cancun. I went through Belize, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama. And then from Panama, I flew to Colombia. And from Colombia, I flew to Argentina. And I flew to Buenos Aires. And from there, I trekked all the way down to Ushuaia, which is the southernmost city in the world.
Really?
Yep. And then worked my way back to Buenos Aires and flew home.
Why did you come back?
I don't know. I ran out of money.
I'm just curious.
I ran out of money. Actually, that trip was supposed to be a lot longer and a lot further. Like, I wanted to go to Machu Picchu, and I had a lot of other things planned, but,
Now, you got a lot of pictures from that, don't you?
thousands.
Where are they? Is there a website people can go?
There used to be, but I think last year I finally took it down.
Wyoming Nomad is...
It was wyomingnomad.com, but I took it down last year.
And you're on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook.
And people can contact you there.
Yeah. There's photos on
Chris
there.
Harrison.
Correct. Chris Einstein Harrison.
Chris Einstein Harrison. He's on Facebook like the rest of us.
That's right.
Most of us. I use it as a tool. But so you
I'm
were
a tool.
Yeah, you're a tool. Exactly. So you were gone 6 months, and when you came back,
Life was different for me.
I'm sure it was. It had to have been quite I don't know that I would have been able to come back.
I went through like 6 of the 10 most dangerous cities in the world.
I was going to say, did you get any runs in with the drug lords and shit while you
Nope.
were down there?
No, I never had a single problem. People are like, "Oh, weren't you scared?" No, I never had it.
All the pictures I've seen of you, you were having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
You were going down lava hills and...
Oh yeah, I've a volcano boarded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen all this.
sledding down the side of a volcano.
You were eating shit that I couldn't even begin to imagine.
Right. I went scuba diving for 3 weeks in Utila, Honduras, which was amazing.
Wow.
I had the most fun in Utila, Honduras.
Really?
The most beautiful place I went to was Guatemala, by far.
Really?
Yeah.
And people were real?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
More so than...
Oh yeah, and I met so many people traveling. I still have friends that I talk to all over
you?
the world. I met
Yeah.
people from Ireland and, everywhere.
Wow. That's... I bet you wish it would have lasted longer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You going to do it again?
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I know that this is probably a little touchy subject, but you and I are friends. I know one of the reasons you did it, you had a fear of dying because of your dad.
Correct. So my dad,
and I've been down this road, so we could talk.
Yeah. My dad was diabetic. Didn't take care of himself.
Diabetic, and you are as well.
Yeah, exactly. I have all that crappy family history.
Genetic curses, yeah.
Yeah, so my dad died from a heart attack due to diabetes. I mean, really.
How old was he?
63.
Oof.
Yeah, and his dad died at the age of 64. So, you know, the family history isn't
there.
great for, you know, health. And so I decided I wasn't going to be that guy.
And
So-
so you ventured out.
I did. I was like, I'm going to live this life for sure.
No regrets.
Yep. And now I'm actually healthier than I've ever been.
You look
And,
great.
Yeah, I've lost like 50, 60 pounds. And yeah.
Yeah. You know, after I had my open heart surgery, I quit the cigarettes, like I told you.
Yeah.
40-some years of smoking cold turkey.
Yeah, I had 33 years and I quit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I lost 100 pounds and, you know, doing what I'm supposed to. Everybody said, oh, you can't do it. You won't be able to do it. It's like, you don't know me. Tell me I can't, and I'll show you, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and tell me I can't.
Yeah. And then, of course, the rheumatoid arthritis came on, and that changed everything. But I'll deal with it as it comes, you know.
Right.
But your sister says go again with an exclamation point. Are you want to get rid of him or? So, well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you went all the way down. I wish you had. Do you have some of them pictures on Facebook?
Yeah, there's some on there.
Okay, so if somebody wants to go scope that out, they can.
Yeah, like the one that you had on the intro here.
Yes.
That's me in Guatemala on top of a volcano with the volcano in the background
Yeah.
coming out of the clouds. Yeah.
I went through all your pictures because that's what I do, you know, and it's
Right.
like, what picture should I use of him? And that one spoke to me.
Yeah.
There's a serenity in your face in that picture. And
That was literally after the hardest hike I have ever done in my life.
I remember you posting
It
that.
was-
How many miles was that?
It was 11 miles.
Uphill.
It was the climb was I think somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000 feet,
Holy God.
and it was about 8 hours long.
How in the hell did you do it?
And I had only been done smoking for about 4 months, 5 months.
Really?
I was dying. Yeah.
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 Yeah, they're going to send me home in a
And
box.
I camped on top of that volcano while the one next to it, Del Fuego, was erupting every 45 minutes.
oh,
So
man, dude.
it was amazing.
Yeah, it had to have been.
It was like a giant explosion about every 45 minutes, even in the middle of sleeping, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody would wake up and be looking out the tent to see what we could see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a thing to experience. I'm glad for you, man. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
Changing.
What's Bultaco Saturno?
So this is a song by Paul Gilbert,
Yeah.
who was one of the best guitar players in the whole world. And I played guitar when I was younger. I played bass. And then a few years ago when I was living in Jackson Hole and working for Maverick,
remember that.
I didn't have anything else to do in the wintertime. So I bought a guitar and an amp and just started playing guitar again.
Where's your dog?
My dog is at home.
Oh, you still have him?
Yep. And I got another one.
Oh, my God.
I know. So yeah, I played guitar, and I've always been a guitar fanatic. Like I love guitar players and guitar playing. And
Talks to you.
yes, absolutely.
I-
I used to go to the guitar clinics and stuff in Chicago, and we'd get to sit, you know, this far away from,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, Tony McAlpine and some other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
That's badass. All right, let's listen to it.
All right.
Bultaco Saturno. Hopefully.
Thank
right, Paul Gilbert. I'll tell you something I didn't know. Well, he was born in 1966, but he was from Carbondale, Illinois.
Yep.
I lived in Carbondale, Illinois. SIU, Southern Illinois University.
Nice.
And I lived down there. And I didn't know, of course, about him back then, but he was the co-founder of the band Mr. Big and was also a member of Racer X.
Yep.
Good tune. Good tune. A lot of people like that. Vito has always wished he could play. Yeah, a guitar. I've dabbled around with it. And
I'm not good either.
when I got into the blues, that's what I ended up with. Was a harp. So it's cool. 4 hours from me, says your sister.
Oh, right.
Daddy-O Desserts.
Yes.
What's her name? Jennifer?
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer. I'm bad with the names, man. Faces. But Tom, 75.76. Oh, year 75. Then Lizzie wore that album out. Tom said over there in Massachusetts.
Yes.
And Smitty said, you ought to bring your guitar and play it. I guess you told her you sold it. So
Yeah.
that's cool. Okay. I'd like to get some other people in here. I was talking to you about Henry Sanchez.
Yeah.
He plays guitar, don't he, or bass? One or the other, or both.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And
I think he plays bass.
yeah, I've talked to him a little bit, and I think he's interested in coming by and shooting the shit here and telling us a little history about himself. And there's a couple other. There's some great musicians out of this neck of the woods up here
Oh yeah.
that don't really get out of the area, and this would be a great way, for people to learn about them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that Ian Munsick over there in Sheridan and the whole Munsick family. I mean, it was the dad
Right.
that started, and look where he's skyrocketed. So that's what I would like to do is get some other people in here and get the word out. If you know anybody, they don't have to be musically inclined. Everybody loves music.
Right.
You know, I don't care if you play an instrument, you don't play an instrument, but if you got some songs that you enjoy listening to and they moved you or directed you or guided you somewhere in your life,
Yeah.
let's sit down and talk about it, So
These guitar players like this, like Paul Gilbert, they actually influenced me to listen to classical music.
exactly.
And it got me into like Paganini, playing violin, the 24 Caprices and things like that.
Yeah,
because
that's cool.
Some of these guitar players in the 80s, like Steve Vai,
Steve Vai.
Steve Vai actually recorded all 24 Caprices, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Vai's
Ridiculous.
in a class of his own.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But well, that's cool. Let's move on. Sun and Moon by NS. What's up with this?
That's just a very poetic song. I've been told that I write like that, and it's just a great song. It actually puts some pep in my step. Another song that was sent to me.
Another boot in the ass?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I love this song.
Let's scope it out.
Yeah. Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. 'Cause you give me love and affection. I give you all my protection. I'm trying to stay by your side till the day I die. And you give me all of your love, and I give you all of my trust. I know you'll never betray me, you'll leave my side. Oh my baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom, you make the flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. 'Cause I see your face when I'm sleeping. I wake up grateful to breathe in the air you float through. I wrote you a lullaby, a song to sing on your pillow, swift as a swing on a willow. My sweetest words are mid-birds in your perfect sky. Oh my baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Cause baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces can waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers, girl, you make the flowers, girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Oh my, oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my, oh my. Yeah. Oh my,
Oh my.
baby, you're mine.
Oh my, oh my. I take it that's a recent song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear about it.
She's definitely my dream girl.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
100%.
She listening?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I love it. I love it. All right. For those about the rock.
That was the first rock album I ever got.
Oh wow.
So I asked for an AC/DC. I wanted Back in Black, but my parents didn't know. I mean, they weren't into that kind of music. So
And the title alone turned them off.
probably. So I got, For Those About the Rock. And it's the greatest album. I loved it. I wore it out. Like it literally wouldn't play anymore because
Right.
I played it so often.
Wow.
But yeah, I was like, loved AC/DC. It was kind of the progression of rock for me. Started with, Kiss and Queen.
Oh yeah.
And then just went to AC/DC and then just got,
I got into AC/DC right after Bond died.
oh, right. Yeah.
Back in the day, I was driving truck for my old man. There was no CDLs and all that shit.
Right.
You just drove trucks.
Right.
And I was driving a truck, and I had a friend of mine that was a bass player in school, and we had a cassette deck, and I had enough of money to buy one cassette tape for the road.
Nice.
And I said to the dude, I said, what should I buy? And he said, get AC/DC's Back in Black album.
Yep.
I said, who? And that started it for me. And then I had every AC/DC, even bootleg stuff.
Yeah.
And picture discs from other countries. And I was lucky enough, I got to see them 3 times in my life.
Nice.
And one of my things on my bucket list is I'd love to see them one more time because Malcolm's gone.
Right.
And Phil Rudd is,
Right.
and the bass player. I mean, it's, Angus.
Yeah. It's just barely anything
Yeah.
left.
And, Angus is not getting any younger. Jerry Portnoy lives 2 towns over and plays locally a lot. Tom said over there at the Cape.
Oh.
And Black Sabbath 8-track,
Yeah.
says your sister.
I got an
Black
8-track
Sabbath.
player.
Oh,
a friend
my
of mine,
God.
a friend of mine gave me a 8-track player when I was, it must have been like 7th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Plays constantly.
And I got, click right in the middle of a song, switch
Yeah.
over to the next track. But
Yeah.
I had Back in Black.
Paranoid. Remember Paranoid?
Diary of a Madman.
Some great shot. Ozzy,
Boston.
man. Ozzy, man. He wants to do one more. He wants to do one more, but he's in such
Bad. He is in bad shape.
yeah. But it's in his blood, man.
I got to see him in the 80s when he could run around the stage.
God.
And then, I saw him in 2002.
Randy
was
Rhoads?
the last time. No, but Randy Rhoads died on my birthday, 1981.
no
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
He's afraid of flying.
Yeah, I know. And he died in a plane crash.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, very justified.
Coincidences, huh? Yeah. If you want to call them that.
Right.
God dang. Well, hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you got any ideas, what do you think about this so far,
Oh,
Stein?
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good.
Having a great time.
Yeah. We'll do more of it too.
Yeah.
Let's check out a little bit of Angus and the boys, huh?
All right.
If I get it to work. Here we go. Look out.
Yeah.
man, I'll tell you what.
I know.
Ain't enough to be said about AC/DC. You know, the first concert I went to was in Mountain View, California. And I got thrown off the bus. Me and a friend of mine, he long story short, he was a mortician. He worked, he was going to San Francisco College of Mortuary Science.
Nice.
And he lived at a funeral home. And I was trucking cross country and took time off to went and saw him. He got tickets for AC/DC, and we took the bus from San Francisco to Mountain View.
Nice.
We were too rowdy. We got thrown off the damn bus. We're on the side at 101 hitchhiking with an AC/DC. Somebody picks us up.
Of course.
Yeah, and that was the first time I ever saw them, and it was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was stoned to the bone. You know, then the other two times I saw them down in Knoxville, and I just, can never say enough of good things about AC/DC.
Love AC/DC.
Tom over there in Massachusetts says, tribute bands concerts tomorrow for first responders and Coast Guard. Families really fun. AC/DC, Def Leppard, Jake Giles, etc. Where's that happening at, Tom? Is that something nationwide, or is that just up in your neck of the woods? And Julie, she's got one show. She's going to the Paladins next Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, she's down in San Diego.
Excellent.
So that's cool. And I don't know who this Sammy Her is that came in.
I do.
I figured you did. What's the story with her?
She lives here in town.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, glad to have you in here.
You know who she is. I'll tell you later.
Oh, The light came on.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to have some locals in here. But like I said, I want to get a hold of a couple local guys, and if you know of anybody, kick them over this way, you know. All right, next up, we got an old Robert Johnson remake. Robert Johnson is my hero of the blues.
Right. I've
I've been to the Crossroads down in Mississippi, outside of Clarksdale. I've been to the museum down there that, what's his name, owns. I can't think of his name right now, but he's an actor.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, boy, as you get old, man, this shit sucks. I used to be able to snap that stuff out, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, and that inside of that museum is actually Muddy Waters' original cabin, supposedly. And but you got Luther Johnson, or known as Guitar Jr.,
Yeah.
doing Sweet Home.
This is the version I've always heard. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've heard the other ones, but this is the one I heard most often.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Robert Johnson's stuff was done back in the 30s. He part of that 27 Club.
Yeah.
They say one of the originators. He done so much music. And I first learned about him back, I think, about 1983 with the movie Crossroads that had
Right.
Steve Vai in it. It was my ex-wife that actually brought that video home, VHS,
Right.
I think. And because I was to rock and roll,
Yeah.
you know, and then she brought this video home, and that started the journey for me in the blues, and I've been in blues my whole life ever since, because it all stems out of
That's
that.
kind of how mine went too. Like I saw that movie, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
Wait.
what an eye-opening. Talk about a revelation, right?
exactly.
Tom-
And Steve Vai was in that too.
Yeah, and Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, whatever.
Right.
Tom says Cape Cod Fairgrounds, 10 minutes from my house. I can crawl home. So he's going to be crawling home from that little festival they're going to be having up there. Let's listen to Guitar Jr. or Luther Johnson doing Sweet Home Chicago.
Come on, baby, don't you want
Sammy Hernandez.
Cried, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? One and one is two, two and two is four. Look at your baby, don't you wanna go? I'm crying, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that Love Light City, baby, sweet home Chicago? I love my baby, and I just can't help myself. I wouldn't have treated her for no one else. I'm crying, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? that same old place, sweet home Chicago. Back to that same old place, sweet home Chicago.
Alrighty, a little bit of Sweet Home Chicago there. A Robert Johnson tune, originally done by Luther Johnson. I was just flashing on Buddy Guy when Buddy Guy first came up out of Louisiana and he landed in Chicago and he was getting out of the car and he thought he was Muddy Waters and he thought they were saying, "You're getting mugged. You're getting mugged. You're getting mugged." And he basically got in Chicago broke.
Right.
You know, and it was because of Chess Records. And I don't even know if the Chess building is still in Chicago. I haven't been there in forever. And but that's how Buddy got his start up there. And that Blues, the Legends club that my son, Marco, went there.
Nice.
And got me a T-shirt.
Excellent.
But I've been lucky enough to meet him 3 times in my life. This picture up here on the wall, the DJ up on top,
Yeah.
was one of my best friends, and the letter below that is a letter that he had sent me. I've got over 100 recordings on cassette tape that he sent. It's Andy Jazzman Smith, and he was the president of the Jazz Collectors Record Society worldwide. I moved his record collection of 70,078 RPM records.
Wow.
Yeah, and I held in my hands actual labels of Robert Johnson, all the early stuff.
Right.
And that guy there, I met him in Knoxville, Tennessee, and that's what really got my feelers going in deeper into the blues. You know,
Right.
It was an outlet, so it's cool to run into people like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So, what's your plans? What's you got one more tune here left, of course, Chris Stapleton,
Right.
and everybody knows this tune, man. This is Joy of My Life is a good tune. But what's going on in your life now? What are you doing? And you want to divulge anything or
Just
talk about anything?
I
Or
just have a joy in my life.
yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So you're still with the Maverick? You're gonna?
I am still doing maintenance for Maverick, and
I gotta ask you a question. I got pissed off.
all right, wasn't my fault.
I don't know, man. So I go down to Warland.
Okay.
See, your head's already down, so you already know. I go to put gas in my car just like I normally do. I slide the card in there and put in your card. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Remove your card.
See cashier.
Yeah. So then, exactly. What the hell is this? I do it again. I canceled it, do it again because, the flukes happen.
Right? See cashier.
Again.
Yeah.
And then I go in there and I talk to,
Whomever.
yeah, exactly. We'll leave it at that. And go through this. What is going on? Smitty had this today in Lovell.
Yeah. It's card readers. It's technology.
Why do you got to go in and get a number now? You got to get
So the idea behind the number is when I ran the Jackson Hole store, people would not know what pump they were on. So they would come in and they say, "Oh, I need $20 on pump 13." Well, they were on pump 10 and somebody else was at pump 13 pumping their gas. So this authorization code keeps people from doing that, and you can use it at any code. Any pump. So you could take that code and you can put it on any pump. Exactly. And it keeps people from pumping other people's gas because that happens often.
But people that don't
It's like a security thing
fuck
for
up like
customers.
that, okay? They know how to use the
Right.
card. They know what's going on.
right.
Still got to go inside to get.
You don't.
Is there a way around it?
If your card works at the pump, sometimes it's the bank, sometimes it's the card reader.
Yeah. Okay.
You're in Wyoming, so
Yeah, exactly.
dust and rain and
I
everything.
did
else
tell that
gets-
guy. I says, I know Harrison. I want to talk to him.
right? And I don't fix those, thank you. So,
You got to love it, man.
right?
You got to love it.
We send that out to a third party.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah,
Past the buck time.
that's right. That's right. I changed nozzles.
Yeah,
But
okay.
the card
And
readers,
light bulbs.
That's yeah, right.
Now you know, Smitty.
Yeah.
Because Smitty says, well, ask Einstein about that. I said, I will.
Right.
But that was the first time. It's a new thing.
Next show, I'll let you know how many maintenance techs it takes to change a light bulb.
Oh, my God. You got to love it. Okay, your last song. You enjoy yourself, by the way? Did you enjoy this?
Yes,
Did you?
absolutely. Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you...
what a great time.
Yeah, I'm glad we kind of put this together and you took me up on it and we're a part of it. And if you ever wanted, down the road, want to do something else, let me know.
Sure.
You pick up a git and want to come in here and kick the walls out.
Right.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know about that. There won't be no singing.
Why not?
You'll lose all your followers.
Oh, hell no. All right. This Joy of My Life.
Yes.
Chris Stapleton. Yeah. So this is what it is.
Yeah. When you're in love.
When you're in love.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Believe me.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. Here we go. Hope she's listening.
Tiptoed in a room. I know you got to have your rest. She says, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. She's sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? First time that I saw you, you took my breath away. Get to heaven, but I walk with the angels that day. She takes me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Some may have their riches, some may have the worldly fame. As long as I have you, I treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life?
All right. Chris Stapleton with Joy of My Life. Damn good tune, by the way.
Absolutely.
So maybe somewhere down the road we can like get the Joy of Your Life to put a playlist together,
Right.
and she can come up here and you can sit here with her and you guys can do a show together and kind of bounce it. What do you think? You think
Yeah.
she'd be game for that or what?
We'll see.
Hey, so a blast from the past. Hammer is. You ever see them guys around much?
Yeah, I saw Is a couple times at the grocery store in the last, week or two.
Oh, have you?
Actually, I saw him like twice in like 3 days at the grocery store.
I see him once in a while, and
And I see Hammer all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah, he comes into the Grable Maverick all the time because he works in Basin. So
Oh, does
I
he?
see him like. all
does
the
he
time.
live down there?
No, he lives in Powell still.
Holy shit! So he goes from Powell to Basin every day.
Yeah,
We're talking about
he's working at Three Rivers.
brothers that were in Baca with us, Bikers Against Child Abuse, and we had that chapter up here. And of course, I seen CFA just about every day.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
I see him all over.
I often wonder what happened to Flick. Just recently did a trip to Yellowstone.
Right.
Last weekend.
I saw that.
Him and his boy and another guy, and they kind of made me jealous. It's like
I know.
I sold my bike because
Right.
arthritis shit. I can't,
Right.
and you sold your bike, and there's so many idiots on the road anymore,
I
man.
know.
It's crazy.
Can't hardly survive in a 10,000-pound work truck.
Yeah,
let alone-
exactly.
let
Motorcycle.
alone a motorcycle anymore.
But I remember that trip we made up to North Dakota.
Oh yeah, the wobbly tire or the
The tire bouncing up, but we're going up to North Dakota to go up and take care of business up there, and we're following Einstein, and his back tire is bouncing up and down. I mean, bad. Boom, 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 boom. And I thought that road ain't that rough, and ended up pulling over, and it ended up being the tire, didn't it?
yeah, it was a steel belt broke inside the tire.
And that was a new tire.
It
Was that from
brand
Ray?
new. Yeah, yeah,
I think over in Cody.
yep.
Yeah. So we got a lot of miles together. We went down to Arizona.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh my God, it was a bazillion degrees, and
yeah.
we couldn't make we made it down to Shoshone on the bike and had to come back because the battery was cooking in it.
Yep.
So
Remember that? Yeah, we then we met that couple from Italy. I still talk to them all the time.
yeah, do you really?
Oh yeah, she sends me emails all the time.
We went to Vegas.
Yeah, and I actually, so they came back. It's been a couple of years ago. They came back and they were in Yellowstone.
Really?
And so they sent me a message, and I went and had dinner with them at Cook City.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool. You remember Einar from Iceland?
Uh-huh.
He messages me all the time. Vito, come over and see me. He's like, yeah, right. Yeah, we had some great times there, man. I wish that would have lasted.
Yeah, me too.
When we first got into that, man, I was so on fire for that, and
Yeah.
we started empowering those kids, and
Yeah, that was a great.
I remember we did that 24-hour thing over in Cody, and it was good times,
Yeah,
So
we did good things.
yeah, I'm gonna play one more song, and this is a song to my sweetheart as we close tonight's show. But anything you want to add to it, or say to anybody, or
No, just thank everybody for listening and being interested in what I have to say.
we had 91 people in the
Holy
show.
crap! I don't even have 91 friends.
Well, you had 91 in here tonight, so at least that's what it says on my monitor.
Right?
So
Maybe there's some haters.
always going to be a
Like,
hater.
hey, let's see this.
Yeah, so that's where he's at.
Yeah,
Let's head over there.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, we're in Thermopolis. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in here, Chris. I really do. I love you, brother. And it's been a hell of a ride so far
Yeah, for sure.
in our lives together. And, wish
This
you.
ain't the end.
Oh, no. No, not by any means. So we'll do some more.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm going to do one more tune, and this goes out to my sweetheart. Don says, great show tonight. Tom, and, geez, everybody. Your sister, she's good to see you.
Good.
Yeah. So nice to meet her. And I'm going to play one by Robert Plant and Allison Krauss, Searching for My Love.
Nice.
You guys have a good one. We'll catch you next week. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Thank you all.
Searching
searching, searching for my love. Searching for the one that I adore. And if I find her, you know I